All right, here we are with the same old sales story. This is something that I'm sure you've seen many times before, if not used yourself in some version or iteration. But this is a classic sales script story, and just going to walk you through it so that you can make use of it in your own business if you're not already articulating the big transformation that can be gained from buying your product or service. So that's where it starts, right? Is we want to key in and hone in on that big transformational change that exists in our product. It could be, going from simple as going from bored to entertained. It could be at SQSP Themes, we have a tagline, we take the stress out of Squarespace. So it could be going from stressed to relieved. Whatever that transformation is, we want to be able to hone in on it and also highlight the emotional nature of it, right? Because if you're going from one state to the next, typically we're talking about some type of emotional state, or there's some type of emotional dynamic at play. And so the story starts off with our experience at point B, right? So this is our experience having overcome this thing, because that is ultimately what our customer or client wants, is they want to be at point B. But first they need to know that the person they're talking to is there. So then that leads us into our struggle, which is point A. This is where we were before. This is our before state. This is perhaps the things that we tried, the years that we spent trying something. Maybe it's bad advice that we got. Maybe whatever it is. We want to get as as detailed as we can with our struggle, because our struggle is really where our customer is in the present as they're reading the story. They are where we were. And so that leads us to the breakthrough. And this is your aha moment. This is the thing that starts to change everything. And after our breakthrough is our revelation, and our revelation is the ultimate change, right? So from going from point A to point B, like something had to give. There had to be something, one, that first like allowed you to break out of the struggle. And then there had to be a series of events that allowed you to now experience this new state of being, which is going to be the reversal of the struggle, right? This is going to mirror point number 2. This is going to mirror what our customers and clients want for themselves in the present. And the way our customers and clients can, get to this point in their own story is now with our product. And our product serves as, it's like the revelation in a box. And the important thing about our product is that while it might have cost us a whole lot of struggle in order to arrive at the breakthrough and revelation, the cost of our product is going to be just a fraction of whatever it is we had to give up in order to arrive at the product, right? So maybe you spent, hundreds of thousands of dollars in research to come up with this product, but obviously you're not going to charge your customers hundreds and thousands of dollars. Maybe you're just going to charge them a little bit. So whatever that is, you want to articulate what the value, and the value is in what had to be given up. When I talk about value, I'm always talking about it from the perspective of a value shift, a change in state, and what had to be given up in order to arrive at this new state. And so our cost is we want to just make that just a piece of that, right? But we also want to validate our product by sharing some proof. So demonstrating how this has worked for us, or how this has worked for other people, is an important part of the story, Because yeah, it's one thing if this product has worked for you as the creator, but who else has it worked for? So as soon as we're able to start to share those proof points, we want to do that. And then the final point is a point of, well, what if what if we don't go through this struggle, experience this breakthrough, and get the product, and so on? Like, what would life be like then? And that's the fear. That's the path that we don't want to go down. And that's, ultimately what would happen if our customer or client doesn't get our product. It's their great fear of not being able to make this transformation and being stuck in a state of stagnation and not being able to do anything about it. So that is the sales story in a nutshell. Hopefully, if this is the first time you're getting something like this, it's useful to you, and you can turn around and use this. Use this in your web copy. Use this. You can make a video, a sales video. You can make a blog post using this the story template. And if you want to hear more, I'm happy to share some more examples and break this down further. Just let me know in the comments. And yeah, peace.